Hi, welcome to the live stream this morning. So I'm going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael will be giving messages through me, and maybe doing clearings as well, and talking about the week ahead as well. So I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in. I would like you to know that what I am actually seeing is that there are many energies at the moment which are affecting all of you. And these energies are not necessarily personal. They are energies which have been created by other people. So, energies which are more collective, which are really affecting people in at quite severe ways at times. What I would like you to know is that these energies are very much about a few people wanting to create chaos for others. So it is very much about energies which have been deliberately created in order to cause disturbances in people. And the sort of energies I mean are those which are very much fear based, but particularly to do with world crisis situations which are out of people's control, things which will happen, which will cause chaos for a lot of people. Things which are spoken about, but also things which are happening, because these things are orchestrated by the same people who try to, in one way or another, drum up a lot of fear around the thing happening. What I'm really trying to say is that some of the things you will be experiencing inside are to do with these energies. These energies are not that comfortable to be around, but they are certainly as well very much disturbing to the mind on levels which are very subconscious as well. So you may not even feel that you are in any way being taken in by these energies. You may actually even feel completely detached from the outer world in this way, those frequencies, but you will be affected anyway on some levels, and it may be expressed by you perhaps feeling uncomfortable about certain situations in your life. For example, you may have something wrong with your body that you are correcting, but feel more fear about it than necessary, than the situation warrants. Feel that it is worse than the situation is because of these energy currents that you feel. It may even be that you are trying to start a new life somewhere else, but you start feeling uncomfortable about how much money you are making to support yourself, and start believing that perhaps you don't have enough, that life will not support you. And all these energies have been created elsewhere, and then you take them into your energy field and feel them. And then, in some way or another, you are projecting it onto situations in your life. So, what I would like you to know is by being aware this is going on, you can protect yourself. You can consciously ask that none of these energies are able to come into your energy field. You can do things to protect yourself. You can even do things such as say prayers, affirmations, and then you are able to make them particularly powerful by adding in different types of devices, perhaps sacred geometry in an energetic device, something that you can wear upon your person, or some other technology device. Why I am speaking about this is because it is really important to find ways of protecting yourselves from these lower frequencies. And I will say that nowadays there are many really effective technologies available to do this. So you can have intention, affirmation, prayers, which you are in one way or another speaking out loud or making very strong in your vibration. And then you are able to make it stronger by putting on your person some kind of technology device that will actually make this very real for you in the 3D. It will help to grant your prayers and intentions in the physical so that you are more protected than ever. What I will say about these technologies is they often work by emanating out certain frequencies that protect you from lower frequencies on the earth. It is really good to look into this on a deeper level because you may be surprised what you find, and you may be surprised how advanced some of this technology is nowadays because there are many beings on earth who are actually from places where there is a lot of this technology around. They are actually from other places altogether, other planets, other star systems, where they are working very much with all kinds of different technology to keep people in a really high vibration. And it is really good to be open to these things because they are coming in order to help you navigate the density of the earth. Because there are many lower frequencies deliberately being created by people, and these things are able to counteract them. I also would like you to know that sometimes when you are feeling a bit worse for wear, remember that there are other external energies that can be affecting you, things that people are sending your way. People who may be upset with you, angry, or perhaps deliberately targeting you because they believe that you have something that they cannot have, or perhaps they simply do not like something else about you on a soul level, something that you are doing on earth. Perhaps they are even targeting you because of the darker energies in them, wanting you to not be able to succeed. But what I am really trying to say is be very much in the mindset that not everything you experience is yours. And for some of you here, it is important to remember this because you may feel continuously bombarded by negative feelings, emotions, energies, and not really fully understand what is going on. And this bombardment is often created elsewhere when it doesn't clear or go away easily. I also would like you to know that for some of you here, it may even come from the family line, negative ancestors who are trying to bring you down because they disagree with something you are doing. So be very much in that mindset where you are willing to explore these things, particularly if you are the sort of person who does a lot of work inwardly on themselves, but certain problems don't go away. Explore other options and see what you find. I also would like you to know that there is a lot of information out there nowadays about these sorts of things, and it is actually quite easy to find help for these problems if you believe you are affected by them. I have more messages to give. I would like you to know that it is really important at the moment to remember that nobody in the world is feeling that good. So you do not have to in any way go around believing that people are better off than you, even though some people may be. Everyone is feeling generally a bit low, like they have a lot to process because that is the way the energies are. So don't try to be very much in the mindset that you are worse off than others, Because when you are in this mindset, it creates a lot of negativity within you. It is much better to think of it as something that you are all going through together as humanity. And although some people may be doing better than you, it is all about bringing yourself up to speed, and everyone else is doing the same in the areas of life where you have really fallen behind others. Perhaps this is financially, materially, or perhaps it is on other levels. But the reason I'm saying this is because it is about humanity at the moment lifting each other up in the places where there are weaknesses in the people around them, but the people around. It is very much about people recognizing that it is about becoming fully well now on all levels, being able to have what you want on all levels, and supporting each other to get there, lifting each other up, noticing the people who have fallen behind in some areas, perhaps people who always struggle with money, or people who always struggle with mental health, emotions, relationships, and supporting each other to be well. And this vision is going to be for the whole of humanity for a long time. It is the highest vision at the moment. And so once you are well and have really got to a good place in your life, you can support others to do the same until the whole of humanity is lifted to a much higher level. And through this, there will be greater abundance for all of you in the future. Because when you are all well collectively, when the general energy is that of wellness, then you are able to create better things on earth, bigger things, better things. You are able to combine your gifts together to create miracles. But this will come later. But I will say the next couple of decades are about lifting each other up, making sure you are okay, and then making sure other people are, and making yourselves well together. And then after this, it will be about exploring other things, going deeper and deeper into the light and creating from this place, whether it is to do with creating music, which is phenomenal, which is absolutely beyond anything that has been created before, or whether it is in other areas of life. But it will be about making things absolutely miraculously beautiful on earth. All things, from architecture to the way that you live, your homes, everything will become exceptional beyond anything you have ever seen before. And that will be by combining your skills together, your gifts, working together, and really making things exceptional. And it will be then that you will really recognize the value of oneness, coming together and doing things together. But at the moment is a time of cleansing. It is a time of getting back into alignment. It is about making your own lives right. It is about making everything as it should be, making it the blueprint of what it really should be. And what I am really wanting you to know is this blueprint is not necessarily about simply wanting things to be the best they possibly can be. It is more than this. It is actually wanting everything to be in harmony with the oneness. So, in this way, there can be a vibration that is felt on earth of something that is beyond what is on the earth at the moment, something that carries the vibration, the frequency of Source itself. And through this, there are going to be greater awakenings on earth. So, by making your own life right, by aligning it to the blueprint, you are doing much more than having the best life you can possibly have. You are actually creating an energy on earth of the oneness that emanates outwards and that awakens others. And this is ultimately what will awaken people on a deeper level. It is many people having lives which are really aligning to source and inspiring, awakening others through the frequency alone that emanates out, that people recognize inwardly and starts to awaken them on a deeper level. I also would like you to know that through this it is possible to actually create miracles. This vibration does create miracles, and this is something that all of you are able to do in this lifetime to come into alignment with your blueprint and create miracles through this, make things happen just like that. And what I also would like you to know is that through this you may find yourself actually more in the limelight than you may have ever thought about in your mind or felt inside. I would like you to know that there will be very big things happening in all your lives. And it is really important to be prepared for this, to know that there may be things that you need to share with many people that will put you in the limelight, at least for some time, and to be open to this, to be open to sharing with others or allowing other people to see what you have been able to do in this life. So, this is what I would like you to know, that it is all about this at the moment, inspiring each other, lifting each other up. So many people will actually be propelled into the limelight to show others how things can be, how good things can be, and to awaken them quickly in this way. I have more messages to give. I would like you to know that you are all creating miracles at the moment, whether you realize it or not. You are all changing things really fast. Even if you don't have the physical evidence yet, things are happening behind the scenes which are quite miraculous, which you are going to see later on. And I want you to know this message I am giving you is given because there are many things you are not able to see for yourselves. So I would like to remind you that even when you may believe that certain things you do energetically are not working, they really are. And they are working on really deep levels when it comes to people in your life, situations, all kinds of things that you want to create in your life. They are really working very deeply, and you will see later on the results. But miracles are happening, really big things are happening, but they are happening on levels which are so deep that you may not realize it until you are ready for the full manifestation of what you are desiring to happen. What I also want you to know is that through this, you will start to feel inside that there is a lot to look forward to, a lot of amazing things which will happen in your life at the right time. I have one more message to give you all. I would like you to know that as you go forwards in life, you start to feel inside that it is possible for bigger things to happen. So, as you engage with life and go forwards, it is almost like the momentum builds. So you find yourself doing one thing, and then you realize that through that another thing is possible, and then another thing. And in this way, your life grows bigger and bolder, more beautiful. And what I'm really trying to say is that for those of you who perhaps feel a bit lost at the moment, remember to engage with life as well, to really put your time and energy into the things that inspire you. Because you will see that when you are doing the right thing at the right time, how quickly the energy expands. So you may feel at this point something is far away. But if that thing is right for you, as you engage, you will notice that things move really fast towards your end goal. And so you do not need to feel that anything is really that far away, because the energies move so quickly at the moment when something is right, that it is quite incredible how fast you can have something. I hope this makes sense. What I'm really trying to say is don't be put off by perhaps how far you believe you are from something at the moment that you really want. Simply put your time and energy in that direction. And if it is right, and if you are ready for it, it will come very fast. If you are not ready, then focus on the inner work. But if you feel ready for something, then engage and see what happens. I have no more messages to give. However, I would like you to know that the week ahead will be a good one generally, one where you will feel expansive, where good things will happen for you, where you will feel able to actually really be in the flow of life, engage with life, and it will move forwards for you rapidly. That is all. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening. Yeah, wishing you a good weekend and wishing you a happy week ahead as well. Yeah, much love to all of you.